Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next 6 to 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2017 Toyota CHR so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, this is your front right tire. You get about 60% tread on all season radios, so down a little bit, but definitely lots for the winter time. Now, coming behind the front right tire, I want to point out, first of all, you get about 30,000 K on your front brakes. This is the lower right ball joint. It's critical because it holds the wheel to the chassis and it is tight. This rubber boot here is full of grease. It's the outer CV boot, and if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. But it's important not to be, because that lubricates the axle and keeps you moving forward. This is your right outer tie rod. Now, this is the most critical thing in the whole car because it's the only thing that holds the wheel to the steering. It is tight. Now, the inner CV boot, a little harder to see, but see for yourself, good and dry. Now, so far, brake-wise, suspension-wise, so far good. Oh, pardon me, this is the right sway bar link connected from here up to there. Now, this is what controls the sway in the car when you go around the corner, and it is connected and doing its job. Now, this is the bottom of the motor here, and again, this is a leak point. If it's going to leak, you'd see it leak all around here. Good and dry. This is the bottom of the transmission. Again, another leak point. If it was leaking, you'd see it right here. So no leaks in your driveway, which is always a good thing. Now, coming in on the front left tire, again, about 60% tread on all season radios. Coming behind, the left lower ball joint is tight. Your left brakes, again, about 30,000 K on your front brakes. Your left outer tie rod is tight. Your left sway bar, your left outer CV boot, good and dry. Your left inner CV boot, good and dry. Your sway bar link connected from here up to there, again, connected, doing its job. So brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, tire-wise, so far, no issues. Now, this is part of your exhaust, and people mistake this for the catalytic converter. Now, the big problem is that they reach under there and they go cut, and they go cut, and thinking they're going to get some money for your catalytic converter. Well, you've just got yourself about $1,000 repair. I am going to put, if you buy the vehicle, I'm going to put a catalytic theft protection system on here, so that's not going to happen, and that costs you nothing, my friend. So just, if you buy the vehicle, contact me. I will install that. It takes me 20 minutes, and you won't have to worry about people cutting your exhaust. Okay, coming to the right rear tire, about 50% tread on all season radios, definitely down but not out. Now, coming behind the front, now the back brakes, you got about 20, a little less brakes in the rear than you have in the front, about 20,000 K on your rear brakes. Now, your rear suspension, if you follow it up, that's your suspension. No cracks, no breaks in your suspension. Your rear, okay, and now a little harder to see up there. That tube, okay, that tube you see right there. Hang on, let me get a bit different angle here. Okay, if you follow that tube up there, that tube right there is full of oil, and if it was leaking, you'd see it right away. So it is dry, and that's important. Okay, just a shot of your exhaust underneath there, all intact, clean, very clean actually, so no issues with that. Now, coming across to your right rear tire, again, about 50% tread, a little less on the rear than you have on the front. Your left rear suspension, spring intact, about 25,000 K. Little less brakes on the rear than you have on the front, but definitely lots of K left. Coming now, your sway bar link. This is your left rear sway bar link connected from there to there, and they're a little harder to see that tube up there. Again, that is full of oil, and that's a shock. And if it was leaking, you'd see oil dripping all the way down, and it is good and dry. And the sway bar link to the right, connected from here to here, again, controls the sway as the car goes around the corner. So brake-wise, suspension-wise, leak-wise, and tires so far, I'm not seeing anything of any concern. Now, you've only got 116,239 K, so definitely low K. Brand new windshield, no cracks, dash looking clean, no check engine lights that I can see. Now I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, with the motor running. Okay, shot of the exhaust with the motor running. Definitely not seeing anything of any concern there. Now, the thing I always do is I look under the oil cap for any kind of white goo, any kind of deposit, and you see for yourself it's good and dry and clean. And that's important because there's it means that there's no internal leak. So, and I'm not surprised, it's very low kilometers, and these motors are very, very well built. And as far as I can tell, it's been well maintained as well. Now, hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Now, if you buy the vehicle, I'm also going to put on there not only a free catalytic theft protection system, but also a free 10% fuel saving device. And this is what it is, and I've used these things for 20 years and it never fails, and it's roughly 10% fuel. You see yourself, roughly 10, well, they say up to 40%, but no, it's about 10% fuel savings, and it's free fuel. So that's what, if you buy the vehicle, simply contact me. I will put the cap protection on. At the same time, I'll also install this free fuel saving device. Now, hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Now, if this is not what you're looking for, by all means, let me know, because I have access to literally hundreds of vehicles, and I will do a video inspection on any one of them, no cost, no obligation, because I just all you have to do is let me know, and I'll not only find it, but also send you the video so you can see for yourself the inside story, and just simply buy safe with Eric. Thank you.